Welcome back everyone to today's class. We'll be continuing on the topic cost, volume, profit analysis. So, we are still going to remember in our previous class we looked at and we enunciate the topic capital budgeting and investment appraisal. So according to what is reiterated earlier on, I said that these are topics that are inevitable in financial management courses. So, anytime you are pursuing any certification, probably in accountancy, banking and finance, in any form of financially related courses, or probably maybe a certification in the academia or in the professionals, be it ACCA, ICAN, ICAG, Ghana, or CFA, or any form of professional of certification as the case may be, then these topics in financial management are inevitable for possessing that certification and triumphing in your forthcoming examination. Don't forget, you're welcome to our platform, Learn City. This is the city of learning, where we provide you with the arsenal of resources that you need to perform extremely outstanding in any form of assessment under the purview of any certifications you are pursuing. So, today, we'll be looking at a topic which says cost, volume, profit analysis. In accountancy, we refer to this as CVPA. CVPA. So, what does CVPA entails? What is its benefit? What is its usefulness as far as accountancy is concerned? Or what are the areas, the possible areas that could be tested by the examiners in any examination or assessments you are preparing for? So I want to say, this is the right and the best channel for you if these are the questions that you are seeking answers to. So, what is CVPA? Before looking at what CVPA entails, I did like us to look at the learning sections or the stratification of this series. The different highlights we'll be considering under this series of CVPA. In today's class, we'll be looking at the concept of CVPA and the assumptions of CVPA. While in subsequent classes, we'll be looking at other sections like computations of CVPA. So, there are basically two methods towards the computation of CVPA. So, we'll be looking at the computation regarding CVPA, and then we'll be looking at the formulas under CVPA, be it break-even point in unit, in naira, break-even point when it has to do with a targeted profit using PV ratio and so on and so forth. And lastly, we'll be looking at the concept of margin of safety. So that we'll be able to take a very fast notion in these classes, then we move forward to the next item, definition of CVPA, or the concept behind cost, volume, profit analysis. Actually, as the word implies, cost, volume, profit analysis. This is a major topic in management accounting. It's an inevitable topic that has been tested over the years in every form of professional certifications. As the word implies, CVPA studies the relationship that exists between cost, volume in terms of sales, in terms of revenue, and profit. Very simple. It's endeavoring to tie the knots that exist between cost, the volume, and the profit. When a particular amount of cost is incurred, say X amount of cost, what level of volume, what level of revenue do we need to make? Say Y amount of revenue, so that we'll be able to generate a Z level of profit. So it's just an analysis or a model that studies the relationship between these three parameters: cost, volume, profit. Simple. So we can say then that cost, volume, profit analysis involves the analysis of how total cost, total revenue, volume, and total profit are related. So it's an analysis that studies the relationship between total cost, total revenue, and total profit. In other words, CVPA is concerned with predicting the effects of changes in cost and sales volume on profit. That is, what effect, what results, what consequence will a change in cost, in sales volume, in these two variables, cost and sales volume, what effect will changes in this, what will it have on profit? In mathematics, we say that the cost and the sales volume are independent variable, or we refer to them as exogenous variable or explanatory variable. That is, these are variables whose values are determined outside the equation. Now, what level of changes in these variables will it have on the dependent variable, which in this case is the profit? You know, when we come to mathematics under differential calculus or integral calculus, we say dy dx. Change in y as a result of change in x. So also this is applicable to this. Change in profit that exists as a result of change in cost and sales volume. In economics, we refer to this as elasticity of demand. We say percentage change in quantity demanded as a result of percentage change in price. If it is price elasticity of demand. If it is cost elasticity, we say percentage change in quantity demand of X as a result of percentage change in price of Y for substitute goods. And if it is income elasticity, we say percentage change in quantity demanded of Y as a result of percentage change in the income of the consumer. These principles all applies to the concept of CVPA, which studies effects of changes in in profit as a result of changes that exist on cost and sales volume. So, with this, I believe you've been able to get a good grasp of the fundamental of the concepts guiding CVPA. In our next class, we'll be looking at the assumptions of CVPA.